Oh, Shift Ride Storm. No. You blinded me. Welcome back to Let's Play Hot Wheels... Not Turbo Racing, but Extreme Racing. MechaniX. It doesn't even have racing in the name. Lots of Hot Wheels games do have racing in the name. This just happens to not be one of them. Anyways, we're here to finish up... Oh, let's actually Shift Ride Storm first. Not where I thought you'd be. Darn it, you pick up stuff I want using the turbo. Although there's nothing for me to pick up from that, I don't think. I think I've unlocked everything in this game aside from paint for all the cars. I have the paint for this car already. So it's actually just turbo now. He's lapping everyone now. Jeez. So one of the more interesting things about this Storm is doing the same thing I'm doing here. Jump. One of the more interesting things about this game has been that... Stop taking out the turbo, dude. Storm has actually really surprisingly not just immediately recovered from what happened in the previous game, but they're incredibly hardy in ways I hadn't realized. Man, that cog's actually coming all the way back to beat Danny now. Look at that. If I don't hit that bus. I tend to use pontoons on the next race here. Just so I can be silly with it. In this section here. Oh, there's... MechaniX going to take over auto. Even after all this time spent collecting stuff here. Maximum power. And done showing robot superiority, trying to do everything at once. Not just collecting everything, but also beating everyone. I'm not first. Don't bug out like that game. That's something you should do. How am I in second now, though? That's also wrong. Oh wait, I wasn't. Was I always in fourth? I thought I was in second for a moment there. Is Metacog cheating, or was Metacog doing even better than Auto than I realized, or what? In any case, Metacog beat out Auto by a lot. But Shift Storm is the main competitor a lot of the time here, it seems like. He's actually the #1 opponent for the robots, it seemed like, throughout most of these races, which is shocking. I thought I didn't get even close to being Shift Storm. Probably would have helped if I was actually boosting a lot of that time. I wasn't expecting to actually have any chance of winning. I unlocked Hot Rod, which we will call So Fast, which actually looks quite a lot like So Fast. I think it's quite appropriate. I'm hoping it's called a Hot Rod, so it better have a good engine. We'll see. There's also one called Speed Machine that you also might hope is Speed Evo. We're yet to find out. Hot Rod. Only 200 horsepower, really? Why did I unlock a 300 horsepower car so early in the game? Oh, Xiaojet was also 300 horsepower. Man, Auto even had a better car and couldn't keep up. Not at all. Oh, 16 Angels has a nice car too, though. Huh, interesting. So, it seems like the humans mostly have the stronger cars, but the robots are still holding their own anyways, which is something that robots will probably like to hold over their heads as a demonstration of superiority. What track do we have next? I'm trying to figure out who to play as here. I don't know if there's anybody that seems especially appropriate for as a racer. There is So Fast, of course. It's nice seeing So Fast again after having been absent for a couple games too. And I was thinking of 16 Angels. I guess we can go 16 Angels. Do I want to go 16 Angels now? I might want to save the faster cars for next time. For the later races that might be harder. But I also might not want to be going as fast. Wait, no, I was going to do something a little weird here. So let's use something a bit different. Who would be a good choice for this? XD3 using a semi on pontoons would be ridiculous. I guess I might actually use double vision. Somebody using something kind of silly. So we're gonna play as Aaron or whatever her name is. Oh, this is actually a 300 horsepower car, jeez. This is a super souped up car. Actually, wait. I did want to look at the paint for... Where are you? Shadow Cat. Real quick. Blue. I mean, there's no canonical design for this car now for MechaniX, so it can be whatever, I guess. Anyways, as I was saying. Right. Janet, or whatever her name is. I just want to try doing something kind of funny and ridiculous, but I don't know if I'd ever use pontoons otherwise. We'll have her race around the beach for just having her fun, doing kind of ridiculous things. Oh, we're against Alex, 16 Angels, and Metacog. So only one robot here this time, actually. And it's Metacog again, for that matter. Metacog's still here, faced off against... Oh. More humans. Yeah, I don't see any reason not to always just have the highest horsepower possible, though, for the most part. I mean, there's a handling matter. If you have too much power, you're going to send yourself flying off a ledge. But as long as that's not a problem. Do pontoons? What do I think they do? What do pontoons even do then? I'm not even sure now. I totally could have taken a different route there. And the whole point for me using the pontoons is so I could go through the water to do stupid stuff. Taking weird shortcuts. I had no real reason to take replay. It bothers me that the turbo time counter actually changes where it is on screen. From the bottom to the top when you're using it. I'd like to just be able to look in one place and always know. Do I go faster in underwater pontoons though, even though that doesn't make much sense? I feel like that's the case. It might be the case. Now that's what I'm doing. I'm taking a ridiculous path. Whether this is really legal or something that one should do ethically is another matter. Although, of course, there were suspicions of Metacog cheating against Otto last time too, so this might be a both sides type of issue. But lapped Alex, and more importantly Metacog, now by doing this. I don't like that. What that boat has. Jeez, what kind of air are you getting? Okay, what are you doing to this car? Are you sure you're not doing anything like shady here? Yeah. Sheila, or whatever her name is doing things that nobody quite expected her to be doing, I think. Not necessarily in the sense of like skill, but more in the sense of like your car is going places it probably shouldn't be. And things like that. You have to go through this thing in the right direction. There you go. You saw how much air she got here a moment ago. Yeah, if you can get some good air, you actually really glide with that thing. Whoa! Stop missing the checkpoints, dude. Yeah, so she clearly doesn't have the driving skill she needs to be winning this race. She's instead taking some very dishonest racing lines. This is one way of putting it. Some other odd things are happening. Car's getting a lot more air than it feels like she should, in some cases. I'm not even using the turbo at this point. I would not mind a difficulty slider in this game. It's a little too easy. Of course, I am cheesing this one a little bit. Only a little bit, though, by taking a non-standard racing line. Racing line isn't really the right term here. It's just the first thing that pops into my mind. But, like, I'm not actually staying on the road. I'm cutting corners, to say the least. time I jumped there. I jumped way too early. And as a result, I'm lapping my opponents multiple times. Not that the AI can't do that to themselves, too. We saw what Trishnheim Storm did earlier in this episode. Oh, no, you can't cut through here. I do appreciate, though, that they took the checkpoint mechanic as an opportunity to actually have the areas that you're racing in be... What's Medcog doing there? Be a bit more open. The only reason you're taking a specific route is because the game requires you to, but even then you can be all imaginative going from point A to point B. But you're not just racing along a single specific defined track, you're racing through points in a much more open and interesting place, where you actually have other things you can look around and find, and places you can drive through that you would never actually reasonably race through. And the game rewards you a little bit for exploration, just a little bit. 16 Angels is in a lap too. I wasn't even using my turbo actually. Why does this dumpster not move? And boost. I'm not sure how everybody's gonna feel about her performance today after what she did there, but that's what that is. For better or worse. Robots in particular might be a little uncomfortable with that. So Speed Machine up. I think I said who this was going to be. It's being proposed that this be Swoopy-Doo. So Swoopy-Doo we'll get to see maybe next episode? Sometime soon. I'll just see some interesting individuals here. Ah, I recognize one of these cars that... Well, I recognize both these cars. I'll have some interesting things to say about one of them. The other one we'll have to think about. Anyways, I'll see you guys next time. The next episode, let's play Hot Wheels MechaniX. The name is at the top of the screen, man. Which is the case for most Hot Wheels games, as I've observed before. But anyways, I'll see you next time in the next episode when we go to the moon! Which feels like a step down, actually, from Pluto, but oh well. Bye, everyone.